she focused on her. Girl, you should know her name. Up late, grinding hard, she's a star. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. Don't just know her name. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. Or just Paris, she's telling you will heal my body, only soothe my body. All in the soap, all in the soap. Give me one of these. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams.
What's up, you guys? I know I am late. You know, I usually do everything in the rising time, but I had some things that I have to do, and we're still in Cyber Monday. I've been marketing. I've been running around, getting some things, had to do some inventory here. So before we get into everything here, let's just speak about, first of all, shout outs to King Simon. Okay, this is King Simon, the Productions and Publications. This is some of his books, and I have all of them, if you know. I'm a heavy advocate of Brother King Simon. Go check him out. Very, very good brother here. All right. We also have our masterclass that will be in January 18, 2025 from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. You could get that on the website, www.𝕵𝖆𝖗𝖚𝑔.com. Go check it out, you guys. It's definitely worth the investment here. Intermediate and beginners, but listen, even if you're good at what you do here, is also really good for you to just tap in, you know, learn something new, learn another interpretation. I always love learning, and this is the time for learning here. Okay, and as you guys didn't know, I came out with my fourth ebook. All right, Breaking Barriers. Okay, this is a journal prompt book to help with emotional and mental growth. Listen, this is really, really good. Okay, holla at your guala is where it's at. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me move this out the way. All right, we're just going to skip that. We also have our my website, right? Improve your skincare. If you like my skin, you like what you see, you know what I'm saying? You can hit that QR code right here. All right, natural skincare products are all vegan, handmade, mother recipes. Also, hers are handpicked. And if you know, you know that I work with the best farmers, the best of the best. I have actually, if you go into my shorts or if you're on Facebook watching this, then you know that you see me actually shout out a lot of the farmers that I get my stuff from Jamaica to Guyana, now Alabama. And I'm looking forward to meeting new farmers as well. California. Okay. So yes, you can use that QR code and it will definitely connect you straight to my website. And this is the Patreon. Okay, the Patreon is Saturn's Daughter 47. We have a $7 tier, and then we have here the $10 tier. The difference between the $7 tier is just straight tarot. And it comes with other stuff too, like journal prompts and daily spreads. Literally every day you will get a daily spread, and sometimes you might even get an extra bonus, right? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and random readings, random forecast for Patreon. The $10 tier is the magic tier. So you learn about herbal magic. You learn about protection. I do not do a lot of left hand work, okay, because as I grew, I've learned how to. I'm going to talk about that, okay. So let me just show my face, and here I am. Looking extra cozy. What's up, you guys? Let me go to the chat. Let's see what's going on. Peace. All right. So there's a reason why I used to do left-handed work on my Patreon. And if you don't know what left-handed work, that means that it's just working, magic on people, doing jar work and sour patch work. And listen, I'm a left-handed person. I always tell people, even when you go on my channel on Patreon, I always tell people, let me see your chart, right? Let me see your chart. Let me see what you're at, because just because, you might want to get into that left-handed work doesn't mean that you're left-handed. And you need to know if you're a left-handed person. Okay, depending on your chart, you could tell if you're left-handed or not. And so some people, they go into doing these works, trying to put people into jars, doing graveyard work, doing sour magic war waters. And what happens is, it actually, you're just putting more karma on yourself. Okay, and some people don't believe in karma. But I definitely would recommend that you should just know, you should know your chart before you should even get into it. And there's certain placements that will let you know if that is something here that's suitable for you, and if you're actually doing yourself an injustice. In Ifa, right? In Ifa, Ashe, there's definitely like something here where, so this is why I stopped doing left-handed work, because when I actually joined Ipha, I got initiated on March 17th of this year. I realized here that I did more of an injustice to myself than actually doing better. So I thought that I was doing well by protecting and doing like these all this work, the spiritual work. And it actually was not only affecting me, but it was affecting my lineage and in my children's lineage as well, their DNA. So sometimes it might skip you and it will go to your children. And if you don't have children, this could also just be still in your inheritance, in your DNA. So I had to do all of this reversal work. I had to do ebo. Ebo is like a sacrifice, right? To basically reverse all the work that I have done. Yeah. And it took multiple times for me to do ebo, for me to be able to clean out the things that I've done. Because my placements, the way my placements is, I'm a worker. I'm a root worker. And I say that as well. Like, I'm a root worker, but I use root work for a total different thing. So I am heavy into protection work, right? I'm all about protection, but I do not believe in doing left-handed work to harm people, because it will come back to you. Okay. I don't care how much you try to do positive work. If you're doing root work and you're doing negative root work on people because you're trying to harm them, stop their faith, what happens is that you're going to actually put yourself in the same position, and it will come back. And it will come back to you, and it will come back to your children. Your children will be affected. You will be affected. You will get sick. Your children will get sick, or something will happen to you. Okay. Now, it might not happen right then and there, but it will happen. Trust and believe. Okay. Some people I'm going to get into the reading. Some people that have Capricorn placements, if you have heavy Capricorn placements, you already are karmic energy. You're a karmic sign. You don't have to do no reverse descender, by the way. Capricorns, Libras, we don't have to do those type of works, because we already are karma. Aquarius too. Some Aquarius is depending on your birthday. You don't have to do reverse descender. Some people, if they do work on you, they will get sick. Aquarius says if you do work on them, people will get physically sick. If you do work on Capricorns bring karma. So it will be more of it will be karma on you. It will be karma on your children. Your finances will be affected. Okay, there will be unfortunate events that happens here in et cetera, et cetera. Libras, very interesting here about Libras. Libras is a reflective sign. So when you do some work on Libras, half of the time people do work on Libras because they're jealous of them, right? People do work on Libras because they're jealous of them, because they get attention. They get natural attention. Their natural beauties, their Venus, right? So when you do work on Libras, you're actually just going to be you will feel it. Okay, you will feel it here. So you need to know the people that you're dealing with first. Like, just don't listen to what people say. Like, I hear a lot of things about like, oh, just put them in a jar. That saying has become way too common. It's been way too common to just put people in jars. You ever did a work? If you are a person that do work, if you put people in a jar, how do you get rid of that energy? And like, listen, I've done it all. Like I said, I've done it all, baby. Okay. And I've also felt it all too. You know, I've also felt it all. And some people, depending on your placements, your body will be affected as well. Your body will be affected. Like anytime I did any type of war work or work that was left-handed, that was like literally targeting someone, my skin will get dark. And I don't mean like being dark skinned. I'm talking about like I'll get eczema, or I'll have really dry skin. I have blemishes on my face. I got dark spots on my face. I'm actually going to show you guys a picture. I'm going to show you a picture of me before I joined 𝖆𝖆 and then after I joined 𝖆𝖆. I looked totally different because before 𝖆𝖆, I was doing a lot of work because I didn't know what was going on with me. I had a lot of stuff going on. Like I just started blowing up on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Instagram. My Instagram, actually, my actual Instagram, my personal Instagram got shut down. Someone here like got into it. So it mad of my followers, I lost. Then I was dealing with somebody here that put some type of root work on me at the time. They did some voodoo. And then I didn't go to a practitioner. I found out that the person was doing root work because their mother told me. And then I took it on my own hands to do things, and I thought that I could handle it, right? And it only made it worse. It only made it worse. So things started going left for me, literally. I did left work, and shit went left. And it wasn't until I joined 𝖆𝖆 where I went to my babalawo, and my babalawo told me everything, down to how it would affect my daughter, which it didn't affect her, but it would have affected her in her later years. How what I did, and I didn't tell them anything. At 𝖆𝖆, if you go to a good babalawo, the babalawo was going to tell you everything. Like it's like you feel bare naked because you can't lie to 𝖆𝖆. So like during the process of me transitioning into going into 𝖆𝖆 and being initiated here, my skin totally different. I look totally different. And I feel like if you look at people who do root work, definitely left-handed work, if you look at the before and after, they look totally different. They look totally different. And it's usually not for good, unless they're doing a lot of siren work, right? Where they're using beauty magic, or even that, when you try to destiny swap, people do shit like that. There's a lot going on because the social media is making it so it's no rules, there's no boundaries. Like I remember going to like special classes to learn about magic. Is now you could just go on TikTok and people is giving you their own interpretations on what is it that they think that they should be doing. Like I was on TikTok today, and some girl was like, "Oh yeah, if you broke up with your man, don't delete the pictures. Just put him in a sour bottle. Just put a sour spell on him." I'm like, man, no, that is dangerous, sis. Don't be telling people to do that. But you know what? A lot of the times, people that once you start like dealing with certain entities, you have to collect souls. You got to collect them. So people who start to work with certain entities, they start to feed off of you, and then now you need more people to collect. So you need to collect more souls so they could feed off of them. You get what I'm saying? So, you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful because, there's certain people that work with certain demonic entities, and then you go and you watching them, and then they got certain things going. They playing certain type of frequencies. They got certain things going. They hitting certain things like this a few times. That's conditioning you. If I keep on doing this, after a while, you guys are going to be conditioned to that sound, not knowing that I'm putting you underneath a spell. You get what I'm saying? them girls that have all them bells and chimes and shit like this is a certain type of vibration too. Bangles. This is consecrated bangles. This is all 𝖎𝖗𝖚 bangles. And if you see me with the gold ones, those are Oshun consecrated bangles as well. For certain reasons. That's why I had to wear them. So we all have magic within us, but you just gotta know what type of magic that you're supposed to be doing. And like I said, I highly recommend, you know what I'm saying? People be careful what you guys are doing. Even if you're a left-handed person, man. It people who do left-handed work, it works for the time being. It works for the time being. And the people who do left-handed work a lot also don't sleep well. They don't sleep well. They have a hard time sleeping. They have a hard time meditating. They have a hard time being able to do certain things. Let's see what somebody said. I'm a high priestess of Oya and Papa Legba has my head. I hate when people try me. I really do. Yeah. Definitely being who's your head, you said? Priestess Papa Legba has my head. Yeah. Eshu definitely is not somebody to play with. Anybody that has Eshu as their head, I stay away from people. Even Oya. I don't really deal with them things there. I've done it, but they came at me first, and I hit back from the help of the underworld. Okay, Dark Goddess, that's your prerogative. You know what I'm saying? Whatever floats your boat, baby. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to come at nobody's. I'm not trying to come at nobody and why they do the things they do, because, like I said, I have done a lot of spiritual work, and I've also paid the cost. But I also know that I am a Capricorn. My Capricorn is in my 12th house. I'm a Pisces, but I'm a rising Capricorn. My Capricorn is in my 12th house. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes, depending on what you do and how you doing it, is what it hits you a little bit different. You need to have specific reasons to work with Legba or Oya. You're not supposed to just play with the energies of change. That's a fact, Rocket. That's a fact. Listen, Eshu is one of the motherfuckers, excuse my language, right? Because I have two Eshus. I had two Eshus, right? And I tell my daughter to stop fucking with him. I told the story. If you go watch my story on Eshu, working with Eshu, she even learned how to stop messing with Eshu. Oya, no comment on Oya. You know what I'm saying? I just know that those energies is very strong too. I'm very thankful that I have 𝖎𝖗𝖚 as my head Orisha. I got Ogun as well. So Ogun keeps that warrior spirit. But I don't even use Ogun like that unless I have to. And even with Ogun is very discerned. He comes with discernment, because I try to use Ogun in a negative way, and Ogun made me sit my ass down when it came down to my work, because he rules the work too, like, your work, and even down to like my money. He made me sit my ass down, like, it's all about fairness. You could use these entities, but it's all about being fair as well. It's all about being fair. You gotta be fair. Like, if you're gonna hit somebody because you mad, like, that's not good enough. You hit somebody because they did you wrong, that's not good enough. If someone here has put you in harm's way, then you, even like I said, depending on your sign, that's when you do your reverse descendant. But like I said, if you Capricorns don't need to do reverse descendants. Aquarius don't have to do reverse descendants, because we already are karma. Like I said, Aquariuses will have your ass sick. You will get sick fucking with an Aquarius, and same with Capricorn. Or you will just go crazy, you know. Hitting someone out of ego only gonna hurt you. That's a fact. I made Papa Legma a promise that I wouldn't have sex ever again if he blessed me with the spiritual gifts and wealth. And it's been 18 years since the age of 37. I'm now 57 or 19 years. Wow. That's a big sacrifice. That's a big sacrifice right there. But I definitely agree with Rocket when it comes down to not just you hitting people with your ego, you're gonna get hurt. That's a fact. I think I told you guys this year. I didn't even start with the damn reading yet. I told you guys this year, right? So like, I was outside. You know, I just cut my locks off like the beginning of the year because I was going through initiation, and some drug dealers was trying to talk to me outside, and I was like, listen, I'm good. Like, I'm all right. And homeboy called me bald-headed. Yo, I got so tight. I was like, what you mean I'm bald-headed? I went over there, I mushed him. I was ready to fight. And he had like 12 guys around him. Like, I was bugging. But that's Ogun. That's Ogun in me. Like, I don't give a fuck what you have. He tried to call me a crackhead, or I'm bald-headed, this and the third. I don't even smoke weed. What are you talking about? I'm a crackhead. Like, what you talking about? Like, you over there on the fucking corner trying to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, I cut his ass so bad. But what happened was that when I went home, I made a nice little jaw. Nice jaw. You know what I mean? I threw some things up in there, baby. And then at nighttime, because I knew I was going to hit him with, you know what I'm saying? I was going to hit him when he was there. Boom. I went where he was at, and I left the jar right there. They didn't know what the fuck it was. They heard. They like, what the fuck is this? I had red and white on. Right? I went over there. I dropped the bottle right there in front of him. The drug dealers is gone. They can never go on that corner no more. The cops raided them. The cops even raided the building that it was in front of them is shut down as well. But here's the negative part of me doing that. My skin for a month, I had really bad rashes. Like I had started getting like rashes on my chest. My skin was dark around my chest area, and I started getting like dark spots. But see, that's what happens. Like when you start doing shit like that, it's like a cause and effect. Some people is different. We have here true. I'm a Cap Aries, and people try me all the time. I don't get it. I'm literally the nicest person until I'm not. Says I feel like people also need to understand these energies are within themselves. They aren't taking an outside entity. It's internal. That's really why you gotta be honest with them. In my experiences, for sure. Ogun energy heavy. That shit came out for sure. I'm a Cap, and I feel like karmic signs just automatically see both sides for sure. But you know what? There's low vibrational Capricorns that also work with low vibrational entities. I know a spiritual worker. She's very popular. She's on TikTok or Instagram. I'm sure half of y'all seen her. I'm not gonna put her name out there, but she definitely does. She does a lot of negative work. But she also lost a lot of her hair too. Her edges is gone. You see what I'm saying? Like when you start working with those type of fucking entities, and you start doing so much negative works and sacrifices, your hair, your teeth start falling out. Teeth, hair, skin start looking skinny. Your skin start looking bad. All that shit started happening to the lady. Oh, explain this energy you sent out hit your physical body first. Yeah, always. Yup, it sure enough did. It hit my body first. It did. All right, y'all. So let's get into this. That was a long ass conversation. I didn't expect that to even get that way. I don't even know how we even went to that. But I'm so thankful. I'm thankful that I've had discernment, and I believe that's also the 𝕬𝖆𝖗 energy that made me humble myself in that way, because I could have just stood in that low vibrational energy. I think that I definitely could have stood in that ego type of energy, right? Where I could have just been doing left-handed work because I'm good at it and I could hurt somebody, because you gonna hurt somebody and you feel good because you're able to hurt people, but it also doesn't feel well. It don't feel well when you're able to do shit like that. It don't feel well. So facts. I hear you. Healing Core says, I need to hear that. Everything you said. I can have a revenge type spirit. No bueno. No bueno, papi, mami. Listen, I understand. I have the same type of, I'm very impulsive. Like, the way I came up in this house when the drug dealer said what they said, I didn't even think twice. All right? Like, my hands instantly started, spirit moves through me, right? Spirit moves through me. I know what herbs to use. I know what to use, because as much as you have the positive angels, you have the negative angels. So you got the devil, you got the angel part. You got the demons as well. You can't just be a reader and not be able to hear the demons as well. You're gonna hear the angels and you're gonna hear the demons too. You know what I'm saying? So the demons talk, baby. I be on demon time, and I definitely am from Brooklyn, so I know that demon time come out, baby. And when the demon time come out, it ain't no stopping me. And I had to really have discernment with myself, like, man, I gotta do better. Like, this is not good. My body started getting affected from it. Now, I just realized, like, just having the placements that I have, I don't even need to do anything. Now, if somebody comes for me, like, or some, like, trying to threaten me, then I'll whip out the 1-2 like I did for the drug dealers. The drug dealers is off the block. They was a menace to society anyways. Them motherfuckers was making nothing but, they was polluting the area. I think they had the F, and they it was nothing but like people just looking drug on the corner. I feel like I did good for the society, for getting the menacing societies off the block. So people was happy, because I told everybody on the block, as we was fighting, when we was arguing, I said, I'm gonna do voodoo on you. I said that shit mad loud, and all the Spanish people just ready knew what the fuck. They put their head down. They knew what the fuck I was about to do. They knew what I was gonna do. And when I did it, everybody was like, thank you. Because they was tired of the menaces of society, not doing nothing but just drinking and selling all types of paraphernalia that we don't even know if it's real or not, to the block. To the point where people didn't even want to go into the stores on the block, because they was there. They was 10, 12, 15 deep in there, just on the corners, smoking, drinking, being mad loud, like catcalling on women and shit like that. That shit was just, after a while, it just started getting disgusting. So I felt good. Like, I had to really humble myself after that situation. Be like, all right, Paris, you can't do shit like that no more. And I learned a lot. I'm gonna have to do some 𝕵 for that, for sure. I'm gonna have to do some 𝕵 for that. All right, y'all, let's get into this reading here. Wow, look, talking about that, we got here 666 reflect. Yep. Right in alignment with what we talking about. All right, for reflecting at this point in our lives, and just seeing what works for us, what doesn't work. Yeah, we need to reflect. We need to know what's going on. We need to see what's going on. So this week is going to be a lot about reflection. See what works, see what doesn't work. We have here perseverance in reverse. Let's see here. Okay. It says lots of folks get a bit worried when they see this number, but it's actually a message of reflection. Your angels are asking you to take a step back, to hit the pause button with a greater distance. Examine your current circumstances. Are you heading in the right direction that speaks to your truth? Do your relationships lift you up? Does your job fulfill you? Or have you instead been putting your energy into things that simply don't work for you any longer? Crazy. This is your sign to be honest with yourself and make the changes that speak to your higher self. Take time to reflect on your circumstances, putting your energy into necessary changes. Honesty, stripping away any illusions. Signal to pay attention to your needs, okay? You better leave them kids alone, baby. Better leave them kids alone, okay? Leave my my children alone, okay? My stepchildren, my nieces and my nephews, okay? All right. So yes, talking about what we was talking about, you see how right in alignment it is. What is it that we need to let go of? What is serving us? What is not serving us? Okay. We have here pendulum decision. Some of you guys might have to make a decision this week, okay, with this pendulum coming out. I love pendulums. Those are my favorite. But the thing about pendulums, what I've learned throughout my time using them, I've been using pendulums for over 10 years, okay? One thing about pendulums is that they go with your energy. So if you too busy wanting to know a certain type of like question, and if you want it to say yes, it will say yes because it's of your own vibration that you're putting. You have to be very clear on how you're using them pendulums. Okay, if you want that pendulum to say yes, it will say yes, and then it will throw you off. Okay, we have here phrenology certainty. Okay, so some of you guys this week also might need to challenge your brain, challenge yourself. Is something here low vibrational? Is something here really for your highest good? So you might be challenged this week, right? You might be challenged. You might feel something here that that doesn't make you feel too well, or you might be challenged with something here that you need to grow, and you have to sit there and ask yourself, is this worth it or not? All right, so just have good discernment here. All right, so there's a decision that you need to make this week. What is your challenge for the week here, collective? What is your challenge here for the week? Okay, we got the chariot in this depiction. All right, the chariot in this depiction is the lion just stopped. Okay, so that would be the chariot in reverse. Okay, why is something here stopped? Why is something here being slowed down? Some of you guys might need to slow down, like it says 666 in this energy here, and look at maybe a decision that needs to be made. Right? Maybe some of you guys need to think about a decision before you move so fast into doing something here. Okay. Hey, Cass. Oh. And underneath the deck, we have here the Emperor card. All right. So let's get into it. I'm gonna use the black deck. I actually have some more decks coming in today. All right, so this is going to be a collective reading here for the week. Here for collective. What is coming in for collective for the week? All right, we have here the 6 of Wands. Okay, so it looks like something here that you're doing this week is going to be getting some type of, either if you do content, it looks like your content is going up. So you guys could be getting more followers, more views. If you're not a content creator, this could just be at work. Maybe people are looking at you. Maybe you look very different. Maybe you look very unique. There could be something here that you do that a lot of people are saying, good job, or hey, collective, you're doing really well, or I really like how you do something here, or you're shining, right? Because this is a Leo card. So I definitely feel like this week For those who do content creating, something here is growing. If not, this could be at work. People are just kind of looking at you differently. Okay, you're being supported at this time. Okay, we have 6 underneath the deck, 6 of cups. So this could be, look, 66. You see how that's coming in? Okay, when I get the 66 in reflection like that, I definitely get that energy of spirit supporting you at this time. Okay, so your spirit is supporting you at this time in some type of way, shape, or form. Let's see what's going on. So that's really good. That's really good. We want spirit to support us at this time, right? What's coming in here for collective? We got the 4 of Wands coming out. Interesting energy. A lot of fire. Okay, so Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Some of you guys could just be taking action on something here. All right. What is it that you're leaving behind? We have here the 9 of Wands. Okay. Very interesting. Before I talk my shit, I'm going to just get the whole spread. What's the best thing that's happening here for you guys? We have here the 8 of Swords. What's your challenge? The Queen of Pentacles. Your advice? The Hermit. Okay, I have a curbside pickup at 1:30, so let me hurry up because I didn't expect us to be chatting for so long. So it looks it's giving that a lot of you guys are pushing through something here. All right, the best thing that's happening here is the 8 of Swords. Some of you guys were limiting yourself. Okay, the 8 of Swords is speaking about a card that only you could get yourself out of. Some of you guys are making something here that is very, you're not looking at something here from all sides. It's kind of like some of you guys need to look at something here on a different scale, right? The 8 of Swords is that card of repetition. It's kind of diabolical after a while. It's like, okay, I've been doing this for a while now. Is it serving me? Similar to the 666 energy of reflection. What am I doing? Is it reflecting something here that I could say that's helping me? The 8 of Swords could be addictions, right? Smoking, drinking, doing something here, having a certain thought. Air energy, Swords is air energy. So this could be a thought process that is just no longer serving you. And when I think about the fire energy, that's action. So some of you guys are going to be taking actions on maybe something here that you realize that doesn't serve you no more. Maybe I do need to kind of move past this idea, or I need to kind of look at something here that's no longer serving you. I also get with this Queen of Pentacles as being your challenge. It speaks a lot about us maybe taking better care of ourselves, right? Right now, I'm drinking some liquid chlorophyll in my water, right? So maybe some of us need to focus on that. Gut, right? Virgo energy rules the is Mercury, right? But it also deals with our insides. Okay, so I feel like with that being said, so you guys may need to maybe focus on your gut health. All right, some of you guys need to focus more on the details. The Hermit was your advice. So when the Hermit comes out as your advice, there might be some things that you need to focus on, look at, reflect on. Reflect. You see how this card keeps on coming out, this energy keeps on coming out with that reflection. With the Perseverance coming out in reverse, as 202, I definitely feel like something here is not going to work anymore. It's not going to work anymore. We got the Hangman, and then we have here the Judgment, Judgment. Wow. And then what is this? And then we have here the Chariot. So I feel like the Chariot is letting us know this week something here is not going to move because there's something here that needs to be reflected. Something here is not going to move because it doesn't serve you in some type of way, shape, or form. Okay, so let's look into it. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what Spirit exactly wants us to really focus on so we could grow. Yeah. Shout out to the Liquid Chlorophyll crew. What's the Six of Wands here for my collective? I do feel like you are going to get over it, though. Okay, you will get over it. You will overcome whatever this is that has been either a pattern. It's been something here that kind of kept you in some type of cycle, right? What's the Six of Wands here? The Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys, yeah, hell yeah, with the Eight of Swords being the best thing that's happening, some of you guys had to realize maybe I have to do this shit alone. You had to do something here alone. Nine of Pentacles is all about independence. That's also a Virgo energy as well. Okay, so some of you guys need to really focus on being independent, not waiting for people to do something here for you, right? What's the Four of Wands? Some of you guys could be getting some type of bonus. Some of you guys could be getting some extra money. All right, Four of Wands could be something here about you guys going to the next level in a situation. Some of you guys could be maybe even dealing with somebody here. What's the Four of Wands? You got the Page of Wands. Yeah, there could be some good news. There could be some good news. There could be somebody here that wants to visit you as well. What's the Page of Wands for the collective? The Ace of Cups. Looks like somebody here wants to deal with you. We got the Death. Okay, maybe not. There might be something here that's changing between some type of person that you were dealing with, or somebody here that might want to deal with you. What's the Death? There could also be a Scorpio that's coming towards you here that wants to see you, that wants to contact you. What's the Death here? You got the Four of Cups. Okay. Something here looks like it kind of gets very boring after a while this week. Maybe this could just be, something here just outgrew the situation here. What's the Eight of Swords? Also, that could just mean if something here was like stale, that could be like something new happening. Okay, so maybe you and a person here have fell off. Now some of you guys could be reconnecting with certain people. All right, this could be somebody here that you're close with, could be a neighbor, could be someone here in your area, your neighborhood. Four of Wands, I always think about the Four of Wands as somebody here that lives close to you, or someone here that lives in your area. So there could be some type of reconnection with somebody here that you haven't spoken to in a while, and you guys might reconnect. What's the Eight of Swords? We got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it looks like some of you guys are letting go of something here. 88. What is it that you're leaving behind and letting go of? The 10 of Cups. Something here doesn't serve you no more. You know what I'm getting? So funny, because we was talking about this yesterday as like Aquarius going into Venus, right? There's this energy of like this detachment to a certain type of lifestyle. Maybe the way that you used to look at love, maybe the way that you used to look at certain type of relationships. I feel like something here it was limiting you in some type of way, shape, or form. And some of you guys are maybe looking into something else. This could be alternative love. Maybe, maybe looking outside the box, maybe doing something here different than what you were doing before. What's the Eight of Cups here and the 10 of Cups? We have here the Two of Cups. Yeah, this looks like some type of partnership here. So, like, let's say, for instance, a lot of you guys might have wanted to be with somebody. You had a certain type of way that you wanted to be loved. Oh, I need to be monogamous, or I need to, I need to have this. The person have to be like this. I feel like all of a sudden, a lot of you guys are going to start looking at love, or looking at like what you want in a partnership, relationships, whatever, totally different than how you used to. There's something different that's happening with you. It's like you're not restrictive anymore. You're not trying to restrict people. What's the Queen of Pentacles, and why is this a challenge? We got the Emperor. Some of you guys definitely look like you guys are going to be taking accountability when it comes down to certain things. How you take care of yourself. Okay, some of you guys could be doing something different with your hair, or you could be doing something different when it comes down to your skin, your face. This could be like something here about facials. Some of you guys are thinking about maybe doing something new to your face. All right, maybe some of you guys, it's time for you to go to the dentist. check to see if you need to get some glasses, okay? Or there could be something here about you guys thinking about doing something new to your skincare, maybe going to a spa, whatever, etc. So it looks like some of you guys are going to be doing something new. All right. What's the Hermit here? We got the Three of Wands. We got the Ace of Swords. And then we have here the Nine of Wands. Okay. So something here, it looks like it will trigger you this week. And it has something to do with either somebody here that you are not really speaking to. This could be someone here at a distance with the Three of Wands here and the Nine of Wands. Can y'all see that? Nine of Wands to me is this could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. We have here the Ace of Swords. Okay, there could be some type of truth, or maybe you get some type of clarity. And the clarity comes when it comes down to like maybe giving somebody here space, or maybe just having some time to think about something here. The Hangman. There's a reason why the Chariot is not moving. All right, I feel like some of you guys need to reflect on something. Don't play it too safe, you guys. Let's see what this is. I'm going to get the reversal decks. What is the Nine of Pentacles here in the Six of Wands for my lovely collective? It looks like something here you're doing it independently. And if whatever it is that you're doing independently, you're very, people really like it. People are supporting you. People are they feel like you're very authentic in something here that you are doing. All right. So Six of Wands is multiple people. That's a Leo card. You could also be doing something here to look different. Like I said, some of you guys could be thinking about coloring your hair, or maybe you're doing something here, getting a new hairstyle. Maybe you're dressing up, right? Nine of Pentacles is all about aesthetics, patterns. Some of you guys are thinking about textures, textiles. Maybe you're changing up your sheets. Now you don't like cotton, you want satin, you want silk. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be just like little details throughout the week that makes you feel really good, okay? What's the Six of Pentacles here with the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles here? We got the Tower. Yeah, it looks like something here. We got the Nine of Cups coming out in reverse. All right, and then we have here the Seven of Swords. I feel like something here, some of you guys are feeling like you could do something by yourself. You don't really need to deal with somebody here. Maybe somebody here turned you off. The Nine of Cups here in reverse always give me this energy here of like someone here possibly left a bad taste in your mouth. Seven of Swords could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to. All right. And I feel like even if this person here left a bad taste in your mouth, you're perfectly divinely guided. I feel like something here is possibly holding you back anyways. Something here is kind of like slowing you down. So if somebody here leave a bad taste in your mouth, then let it be. Don't try to control it. Don't try to control the narrative. I do feel like something here goes from like thinking really big, Page of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups. That's like texting, calling, and then it goes from texting, calling to not hearing anything at all with the Death here and the Four of Cups. Or maybe something here just gets boring. The conversations gets boring. Something here just seems like it's not giving. It's not giving. What is the Death here with the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands? Yeah, the Four of Cups here in reverse. We have here the Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys are really thinking about something. The Three of Pentacles here. Something here used to make you feel really good. Like the conversations was lit. It used to be a vibe. And the Two of Pentacles is like either you're weighing it out and making it, maybe you're starting to think about like, is this person here worth my investments? Or should I even like speak to somebody here like that? Because I definitely feel like something here went from like 10 to 0 very quick. Like it went from like high voltage to like low voltage. It's not the same. In some type of way, shape, or form here. We got the Eight of Swords here, follow up by the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and then the Two of Cups here. So this is something here that has a lot of emotion. It has a lot of thought. You have thought about this. You have thought about your emotions. You have thought about it twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. This is something here that you are thinking or have thought about investing in or giving your time to. We have here the Four of Wands here in reverse. Yeah. Some of you guys might feel like this is like a dead end to something. Like, is this worth my investments? Is the Four of Wands in my, like, Four of Wands to me is like divorces, breakups. You know? Hold on, let me see. Four of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands position in reverse. Excuse me. Four of Wands in reverse, unhappy families, cancel reunion, okay, leaving home, self-doubt, cancel celebration, surprise party, wedding, feeling unwelcome, lack of community spirit, success, teamwork, achievement. Yeah, you know, some of you guys might feel like you have put into something here that might not be giving you the same thing. I always feel like Eight of Swords is also that card of like, you're kind of like setting, anytime I get the Eight of Swords, and definitely when it comes down to like emotions, because it's cups here, that could mean like some of you guys are settling. You're settling. Maybe, you know, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, this could be somebody here that's in the spotlight. Could be somebody here that might be very attractive. So, you know, you got very excited about that. You know, this person here they got certain things going for them. They have certain qualities that I like. But then you start talking to them, it goes from high voltage to low voltage. And you like, what happened? ¿Qué pasa? It wasn't hitting, you know, it wasn't what it said it was in some type of way, shape, or form. Some of you guys are thinking about it, like, is this worth my investments? Like, does this person here have time for me? Maybe this or this situation doesn't look like it has a lot of potential, respectfully. You know, the Chariot here is in reverse. So if something here is not moving, you have to look at it. There's a decision that has to be made. Let's talk about it. You know, I'm gonna give it up to y'all. I'm not gonna be trying to lie and chuck and jive for y'all motherfuckers, okay? We got the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor here, and the Three of Pentacles. Your challenge is focusing on what you got going on. Okay, some of you guys could be really focusing on your own businesses, or maybe this is at work. You got a lot of work to get done this week, right? Some of you guys could just be working a lot. And that could be a challenge for you because you're trying to make time for people that's not making time for you. Yeah, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys can't leave work. You can't. Some of you guys might have to do overtime at your job. Some of you guys might, you know, have to do certain things. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Make sure that you're drinking a lot of water. There might be a lot of things to do this week. Some of you guys might even be a little behind your work. So we got here the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and then we have here the Ace of Swords, okay? So I do feel like there's something here that you are going to be seeing. The Hermit. The Hermit is like behind you, trying to shine the light on that motherfucker. Like, do you see what I'm seeing? Or y'all just trying to be delusional and want something here because it look good or it seems good right now. But I feel like slowly but surely, you guys are going to start to see the Hangman, something here for what it really is. What's the Three of Wands here, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Swords with the Hermit? The Two of Wands here in reverse. Making the wrong decision. Don't do it. Don't do it. Two of Wands in reverse, fear of change, limited options, indecisiveness, lack of planning, staying put, fearing unknown, sudden return, okay? We got the Hermit here in reverse. We got the Judgment. And then we have here the Three of Cups here in reverse, okay? So Three of Cups speaks about connecting with people, going out. We had 2 cards of something here not going as planned. So if you have some plans with somebody here, definitely if it was connecting with someone here, this could be someone here at a distance, long distance. Something here might not go as planned. Yeah, 6 of Wands here in reverse. Something is not going to be successful. All right. Let's keep it going now. Cool card. We have here squirrels. All right, so squirrels, I'll give you this one clue about squirrels. If you see a lot of squirrels, it's because there's some type of money that's coming in, right? But you need to put the money away. So this is a perfect time to save up or save up for something here. Some of you guys might have like a certain goal that you want to hit. So Spirit says it's time for you to save up for whatever it is that you want. Squirrels is also like a good sign that some money's coming, some extra money coming in, right? But like I said, if 9 times out of 10, you need to put 10% of whatever that money that you're getting into savings. All right, start a savings account. All right, we have here Virgo. All right, so look at your Virgo placements. Okay, Virgos is also about organization, right? Organizing. So some of you guys need to maybe organize your savings or think about maybe like starting a savings here, or maybe this is something here about like a trust fund or something like that. But whatever this is, whatever money that's coming towards you here, put 10% away for a rainy day. Okay, put some money away. Acorns too. Acorns, obviously squirrels. Acorns, if you download the app, right? This is not no promotions, but Acorns is one of the best ways to save, because anytime you spend money, it actually takes some it takes a percentage of that, whatever it is that you spent, and it goes into the Acorns account. Okay. That's what's up. Says I have to save for my daughter's sweet 16, and she's a Virgo. You see how that should be working? Yeah. Our dad has just made a security fund plan last night. Give thanks. Yep. That's how it goes. I have I do all types of different little savings. I got a hood savings account. Okay, I got a wine bottle. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I put money every first of the month. I put money inside the wine bottle, because then I don't have to touch it. I don't like cash, like, you know, because the cash literally burns my hands. I'll buy anything and everything. You feel me? We going out to eat that night and all that, you know. It says here, I don't got Virgo places, but I have Virgo in my life, and that aligns with my work. So I'm taking this as a save my business. Yeah. Virgo, see, that's the thing about the clue cards. It might not be Virgo placements, but it's a clue card. So I'm just hypothetically speaking. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying like, you know, it's going to go exactly as planned. What I might say, I know for a fact squirrels, I made the squirrels because anytime I was seeing squirrels as I was going through the initiation process, I noticed that squirrels brings in investments, but that is the time where you need to save that or put some money aside. Maybe this is something here that some of you guys are saving up for. Okay, hence what somebody here has said their sweet 16 or whatever the case may be. Maybe you're saving up for somebody's birthday, saving up for a new home, saving up for a new car. But Spirit's saying here, and I know Virgos is all about detailing, All right, receipts as well. So this is a perfect time to save receipts. All right, as income tax season is coming, so maybe some of you guys need to start looking at the receipts. Start looking at receipts. Maybe find more frugal ways to buy things. So maybe going to farmers markets, since Virgo is dealing with that energy as well, like food, like the digestive system and stuff like that. Some of you guys might need to go to more farmers markets or like Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, but get like something worth your money is what I'm getting from this energy. So I'm reading you like a book today, huh? Okay. I didn't pull no kippers, but I gotta go because I have to do curbside. All right, can I get advice here? 4 cards here for my collective. We got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so the Queen of Swords to me, definitely, as we're talking about savings, Queen of Swords could be finding like something online. Some of you guys just said that, right? Like going on apps. Acorns account is really good, definitely. If you're trying to find like little ways to save money, Queen of Swords is also very resourceful. That's Aquarius energy. Social media, maybe even looking into your astrology. How can you get more into some type of business research? Okay. We have here the 5 of Swords here in reverse. Some of you guys might need to converse about something here. There could be somebody here also, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that might want to speak to you, right? This could be somebody here that might want to work something out. Yeah. We have here now the Queen of Pentacles coming out. And then we have here the 2 of Wands. Okay. Some of you guys are making really good decisions when it comes down to your money. Like I said, investments. Some of you guys might need to call. Some of you guys might be on the phone a lot this week as well. We had the 10 of Wands. Check your bank statements here. All right. Either check your bank statements. Yeah, the Devil here in reverse. All right. Check your bank statements, or you might have to make some phone calls here when it comes down to something here that you want to do. Okay. That's for some of you guys here. You might have to resolve something here for some of you guys. The Lovers. Looks like somebody here would like to speak to you. Communicate. We got the 6 of Swords, and then we have here the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, someone here wants to speak to you. There could be somebody here specifically that wants to give you something here as well. It's the Queen of Pentacles here and the 2 of Wands. You got the Title. We got the Wheel of Fortune. And then we got here the Hermit. Yeah. Some of you guys might need to start looking into something here for the near future. This could have something to do with some paperwork. That's the advice. There might be something here that you need to revise that might be coming back up. This could be some type of paperwork statements. Like I said, some of you guys need to check some type of receipt here. But there could be some type of paperwork throughout the week that you might have to revise or look over. The Hermit is all about detailings, instructions. So you might have to look into some type of instructions here. All right, last but not least, let's get you an astrology card here. You have here Mercury. Come on, man. Mercury messages. All right, so check your emails. Okay, check your text messages. All right. Some of you guys might have bad service. This is a perfect time, okay, if you do any type of content creating. Content creators, listen to me. Are you listening? All right, if you're listening to me, listen clearly. This is a perfect week for you guys to get up on your content creating. We have here Jupiter with Mercury messages, okay? So some of you guys can make a lot of money online, all right? This is on maybe today's Cyber Monday, but I'm getting something here about just social media content creating for some of you guys. This is a perfect time for those who would like to start some type of content to do it this week. Okay, so start that channel, or start that project that you were looking into. Virgo, some of you guys could be starting something here that has to do with like cleaning services. Virgo is very focused on the details, or this could be cooking. All right, Virgos could also be into nursing. Some of you guys could be thinking about going back to school. All right, so if you that could be the paperwork as well. Some of you guys are thinking about maybe going back to school, enrolling into school. All right, good job. Okay, so if you guys like this and you watch this to the end, please put 666 in the comments down below. I'm gonna leave that there. I gotta go get ready for this for the shipping. And I'll speak to you guys later. Peace and blessings, and have a great weekend.